Welcome to Nuance Art. Today, we're diving into the world of budget-friendly tiny house builds. If you've ever dreamed of owning a beautiful yet affordable tiny home, this video is for you. We'll break down the costs, reveal some clever hacks to save money, and show you how to build a stylish and functional home without breaking the bank. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or planning to hire help, understanding the financial side of things is key to making your tiny home dream a reality. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment below about your favorite tiny house feature. Let's get started. Before starting construction, the first step is to set a realistic budget. Tiny homes typically range from $10,000 to $50,000, depending on materials, labor, and design choices. The key to saving money is prioritization. Determine which features are must-haves and which can be adjusted or built later. Start by creating a detailed budget breakdown that includes land, materials, permits, and utilities. Many tiny house builders make the mistake of underestimating hidden costs, such as tools and transportation. Consider buying second-hand materials or repurposing existing ones to cut costs. Another great tip is to join local tiny house communities, where you can find discounts, free advice, and even recycled building materials. Careful planning ensures that your dream tiny home stays within budget without compromising quality. The foundation of your tiny house impacts both cost and mobility. If you want flexibility, a trailer-based foundation allows you to take your home anywhere, but it can add $3,000 to $7,000 to your budget. If you prefer a permanent structure, a concrete slab or pier foundation is a more affordable choice, costing around $2,000 to $4,000. To save money, consider purchasing a used trailer instead of a new one, as long as it meets safety standards. Another cost-cutting method is building on an existing foundation, such as a backyard or an unused shed base. Keep in mind that each option has different legal and zoning requirements, so always check local building codes before starting. Choosing the right foundation sets the tone for your entire project, ensuring a balance between affordability and long-term functionality. One of the biggest expenses in any build is materials, but there are plenty of ways to cut costs without sacrificing durability. Look for reclaimed wood, second-hand doors, and windows from salvage yards. These items can reduce expenses by 50% or more. Many hardware stores also offer discounted or surplus materials that are just as good as new. For insulation, consider using spray foam kits or recycled denim insulation, both of which are cost-effective and eco-friendly. Opting for metal roofing instead of shingles can save money in the long run due to its durability and energy efficiency. Another great hack is using plywood instead of drywall for walls. It's cheaper, lightweight, and can give your home a stylish, rustic look. Smart material choices not only save money, but also add character to your tiny home. When working with a small footprint, every inch counts. The key is to maximize functionality without cluttering the space. Consider multi-purpose furniture, such as a bed with storage underneath or a foldable dining table that doubles as a workspace. Lofted sleeping areas free up more ground space, while built-in shelving reduces the need for bulky furniture. Another effective hack is using light colors and large windows to make your tiny home feel more open and airy. Sliding doors save space compared to traditional swinging doors. If you're working with a tight budget, simple but efficient layout designs can prevent costly mistakes. Planning every square foot ensures that your tiny home remains both stylish and practical. Tiny homes are known for being energy efficient, but making the right choices can save you even more money. Consider installing solar panels, which, while an upfront investment of around $2,000 to $5,000, can eliminate electricity bills in the long run. Opting for tankless water heaters saves space and reduces energy consumption. A rainwater collection system provides a free water source for daily use, cutting down on utility expenses. To keep heating and cooling costs low, use natural ventilation methods, such as strategically placed windows or thermal curtains. Composting toilets are another great cost-saving alternative to traditional plumbing, reducing the need for expensive septic systems. By choosing the right utilities, you ensure that your tiny home remains affordable and sustainable for years to come. A major decision in building a tiny house is whether to DIY or hire professionals. Doing everything yourself can save 30–50% of costs, but it requires time, skill, and patience. Tasks like framing, flooring, and painting are relatively easy for beginners and can be learned through online tutorials. However, plumbing, electrical work, and structural modifications often require a licensed professional to ensure safety and compliance with regulations. If hiring help, consider doing a hybrid approach, do simpler tasks while hiring experts for critical work. Another cost-effective option is to volunteer with tiny home builders to gain experience before starting your own project. Weighing the pros and cons of DIY vs. professional work helps balance your budget while maintaining quality and safety. Many people overlook the cost of land when budgeting for a tiny home. Depending on the location, land prices can range from a few $1,000s to over $50,000. One way to save money is by leasing land instead of buying, or placing your tiny home in a tiny house community, where fees are often lower than traditional housing costs. Some homeowners offer backyard rental spaces, allowing you to park your tiny home on their property for a small monthly fee. Before purchasing land, always check zoning laws and building regulations, as some areas have restrictions on tiny homes. If flexibility is important, consider off-grid living, which eliminates the need for costly utility hookups. Finding the right land at an affordable price is key to making your tiny home truly budget-friendly. Now that we've covered all the essential aspects of building a budget-friendly tiny house, let's do a final budget breakdown. The total cost of your tiny home depends on the choices you make, but here's a rough estimate. Foundation, $2,000 $700. Materials, $5,000 $20. Utilities and solar, $2,000 $10. Furniture and interiors, $1,000 $500. Mother if hiring professionals, $5,000 $15,000.by using the hacks we've discussed like reclaimed materials, DIY work, and smart energy choices. You can significantly reduce costs while still achieving a beautiful and functional tiny home. Building a tiny house on a budget is completely possible with the right strategies. By planning carefully, making smart material choices, and utilizing cost-saving hacks, you can create an affordable and sustainable dream home. Remember, the key to success is prioritization, creativity, and flexibility. We hope this guide has inspired you to start your own budget-friendly tiny house journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about your favorite money-saving tip. See you in the next video.